everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Melanie Josephine. I'm the award-winning author of the book Love Life Simplified, and today I would like to talk about letters that you can send to your boyfriend. By the way, this advice also goes for letters you want to send to your mom, to your dad, to any friends. It doesn't just go to your boyfriend. But I just wanted to address this topic. Like, sometimes we have something that we want to share with somebody, but we don't know how to share it in person. And before I go into the different types of letters that you can write, I just wanted to say that you should really go within you and ask yourself, is this topic is this a good topic to have in a letter, or is this a good topic that I should address face to face? To be completely honest with you, my experience is that most topics are best to be addressed face to face, or if you won't see the person for a really long time and this topic can't wait, then to discuss it on the phone rather than sending a text message or even a voice note, just because the person can't immediately respond. And also, depending on the topic, you must remember or understand that whatever you write, it's very possible that the person will not only read this message once, and they may, before they talk to you, may already have their own interpretation of what you've written there. And so if you have the courage to talk to them in person, I would always recommend to talk to them in person. However, sometimes we do get into these situations where we just don't see it in any other way. And I've certainly been in those situations where I just felt like I just don't know how to open up with this person. And I've now procrastinated so many weeks, sometimes even months. And you know, the thing is, the more you procrastinate, the worse. First of all, once you've already procrastinated a certain amount of time, you just keep procrastinating more and more and more, and that's just terrible. And then the more you procrastinate, I'd say the more you just lose confidence. So if something is still playing on your mind for such a long time, then I can tell you it is playing into your relationship with that person, regardless of whether this is your boyfriend or your friend or your mom. And I can tell you it creates disconnection, whether you're aware of it or not. Well, but you are aware of it. If this topic keeps coming up and up and up, and you tell yourself, oh, it's not that important. And let me tell you, that's exactly what I've done many times. I've let something arise, and then I've told myself it's not that important, I've pushed it away, and then it arises again. So today we're talking about if you feel like you're too shy, or it's just too much to address this topic with the person, you can write them a letter. So the first form of letter I want to talk about is just a very traditional letter. However, what I want you to do before you write it is think about how you want to write it, and from what perspective you want to write it. Because if you just express what they've done wrong, then it would be the same as if you come to the table with them, you accuse them of something, and they feel as though they need to get defensive. Because whenever you attack somebody, attack is always met with defense. So you, whether it's in person or a letter, you must make sure that you are not attacking the person, that you're not getting offensive, that you're really speaking from a loving heart, and that you speak about how you feel in that situation and not what they've done wrong or how they've hurt you, because it may not have been their intention to hurt you, I mean, it's your own interpretation whether they did or they didn't. However, you should expect the better of them, if you can. But sometimes it helps actually, before writing the letter, just to write down all of your thoughts about this person, about how you think and feel about this person, and look at your thoughts and ask yourself, is this true? And maybe some of these thoughts are true and a lot of them are not true, because our minds are just made for survival, not for happiness, and our minds often look at things in quite a dark way, just because that is how the brain has been made. It has nothing to do with you or what you wish to think. But that really can help to bring it all down on paper and to really look at it and get clear, what is the truth of this and what do I really want to think. And then you can also completely rewrite what you think and believe about that person, or what you want to believe about that person. And that when it comes to the actual letter writing, it can be good to write several letters until you come to the one where you really feel like you've expressed yourself in the way that you want, and that it can be received, the message can be received from the other person the way that it is meant. And I know this sometimes can be a bit annoying, but maybe you have a bit more time right now. So yeah, I definitely recommend writing it and then reading it again, thinking about it. I often write a letter 2 or 3 times before I actually send it, just to make sure I bring across what I want to bring across. And so yes, when you are at the point where you feel ready to write this letter, then yes, just make sure you write it from a loving heart. Because if you write it from a loving heart and you feel love while you write it, it is much more likely, if not certain, that the person who is going to read it will feel that love. Because whatever you pour in comes out. And so it's very important from what place of feeling you are writing the letter. Even if it's about something, maybe you think, how can I write this letter from a place of love if I'm currently hurting, or if I need to talk about something where the person hurt you? Yes, but this person probably also did something nice at some point, or showed you their love at some point. So you need to connect with that part and also bring parts of that into your letter. For example, you could start the letter with I know you always want the best for me, or I really liked when you did this and this and this in our relationship, and I really enjoy our time together, and I actually am really happy in this relationship. It's just XYZ what I'm struggling with. Just be very sure that this letter is not 100% negativity or 100% this is what I don't like. Make sure that you bring a certain percentage of positivity into this letter, and also write about what you appreciate about this person, what you love about this person, and that you know you can face this together, you know you can work this out, and that you want to find a solution that works for both of you. Because a relationship is not a one-way street. It's not just you, your manual, how you want this person to behave, and they have to behave like this. That's not love. A relationship is a certain amount of compromise, and you need to remember this. Now, I've been blabbering away. I want to tell you a little bit about my second idea of a potential letter that you could write. This is actually a letter I haven't written myself. I mean, actually, yes, I have written this letter, but I have not sent it. So, I want to share this idea with you because maybe you want to try this out, and I can certainly say when I did write this letter that I did not send, I did feel very good after writing this letter. And if you feel very good after you've written a letter, then chances are when the other person reads the letter, they feel very, very good after reading it, which is your intention, because you want to come from a place of love. Anyways, so what's my idea? My idea is that you write a letter of complete gratitude, and you can write thank you for things that the person has already done for you that you're thankful for, and then you can thank them for things that they haven't done yet that you want them to do, or the way that you'd like them to behave. You can, for example, write thank you for always being on time, or thank you for always sharing with me, sharing your feelings with me, or like thank them for things that maybe they haven't done and you like them to do it, but write them in a way that they've already happened and you are thanking them. Now, I hope that this is not gonna come across in a way like they think that you're joking with them, or I don't know, because I haven't sent any letter like this, so I don't know how it will come across. All I can say is I felt really good after writing it, and I do believe that what makes you feel good will make other people feel good as well. So if you try any type of letter, especially the second, I'd be really, really interested what your experience is. Please let me know in the comments below what your experience was, what you think of these ideas, if you've tried them, if you're going to try them, or if you have any other ideas for me in terms of letters. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. I'm sending you my love, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you in my next one.